All right, so let's talk about all-time highs, the psychology of when the price hits the all-time highs, it skyrockets. So what do I mean by that? So notice here, right here, this huge green candle, all of a sudden out of nowhere, and boom, 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 like huge candles all of a sudden. The price action has gone insane since it broke this level. Before that, it was like slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. Some decent candles, but slow and steady, slow and steady. And boom, once it breaks, pa, right? And it's all because of all-time highs. So what is all-time highs? That means that the stock price had never been this there before, and it's hitting an all-time high. So let's look real quick here. This is a stock PLTR, a very famous stock, and it's a really good example to show you right here. So if I draw a line, so notice here. So let me just draw a line from the high of the stock. So until this part, until this, all the way back, okay? The highest the stock had ever been to was $44.91 right here. 44.9 if I draw a line, okay? So this was the highest price it had ever been to. And then it crashed from 45 to all the way to $10, okay? Like $5 actually. And then slowly start to climb up, 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 climb up. Okay? And then once it hits this level and breaks the all-time high. So this was the all-time high, which means this the price of this stock has ever been there before. This is the highest price it ever been, which is called all-time highs in the trading. I'm sure you probably know already. But all-time highs. Once it hit all-time highs, the stock breaks out. Now, why is that? The psychology. I mean, I'm shocked when I've asked, talked to so many traders, nobody knows. But the reason why the price goes all-time highs and this goes crazy is because the supply of the stock dramatically reduces all of a sudden. It just goes down. Now, as we know, the reason why the price go up a lot is either the demand has gone up or the supply has gone down. Okay, if the stock supply has gone down, it means that there is less supply of stock, so obviously there's going to be more demand. Now, why is that? The reason why is because if you notice here, as soon as breaks this price, if you look at the left, this area, this all area, nobody has ever bought the stock before. Nobody has ever bought it here before, okay? So now there is somebody who bought the stock here at 44, 45 max, 44.95, but nobody has ever bought here at 46, 47, 48. Nobody has bought it. So once it reaches those levels, there is nobody, every single person who has this stock in their account is positive, right? It's positive. So they're not anxious to sell. And once the stock price starts to go up like crazy, they're like, oh my god, I don't want to sell. Let's just see how much it goes up. They have nothing to lose. It just keeps going up. Okay, I am in green. Every single person is green, so there's nobody who wants to sell the stock. And because nobody wants to sell stock, other people see that it starts to go up, they want to get. So there's FOMO. A lot of people who say if they're fear of missing out. So there's people who wants to buy the stock. At the same time, nobody wants to sell the stock. And if nobody wants to sell the stock and everybody wants to buy the stock, the price of demand increases, and this causes a significant increase in the stock price. Okay, and that's the reason when the stock hits all-time highs, the psychology behind is that there's no sellers, very few sellers. Okay, and that's the reason why the stock goes up. So it's extremely important to understand the all-time highs. Same thing happened here. Let's look at one more time. Let's look at here, right here. Okay, this was the high icon, and then it pulled back, and once again it hits the all-time highs. Boom, huge candle, right? um so what we learned is that once the stock hit all-time highs, the sellers the amount of sellers goes down dramatically and the amount of buyers increases. And even if there's no increase in the demand, because there is less sellers, the demand naturally increases. Okay, so that's it. Now we're gonna look into the next chapter, a next topic, which is fake breakout.